Hello everybody, it's Most Wanted here, and my continuing Feed the Beasts companion series. And if you note, we have a new tank. Tanks are good, right? 3.4 million capacity, and it's sitting right next to this biogas tank. So you might be able to guess what I'm thinking, what I'm going to do with this tank here. And if you guess that I'm going to turn biogas into biofuel, then you're right. That's what we're going to do. We've got such a decent amount of biofuel production. I think I'm just going to make a point to produce biogas. On the flip side, we have a decent amount of fuel, but you know, fuel comes from oil. Oil's eventually going to get hard to find unless I start looking in some of the Mistcraft ages for oil, I guess. Maybe I'll be able to render out a flat world and make it the job of hunting for oil real easy. But if that doesn't happen, that's okay. Let's see how are we doing here. Okay. Trying to find a way to maybe make better use of the cells I have. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it. Anywho, might also have some seed oil in my future. I don't know. We'll see how high that ends up getting. If it gets to over 20, I might start thinking about it. So let's go ahead and let's convert some biomass into biofuel. So for that, let's see what the wiki says. Feed the beast biofuel. Alright, combustion liquid created by the still using biomass is a 33% conversion ratio, or if we use the refinery, it's a 4:1. So, better conversion ratio, we use the still. I think the refinery is faster than the still, but at a lower ratio, the still's, I think, also cheaper to make. Let's see what we need for the still, because I know you need diamond, I think, for the refinery. So, let's see. This biomass produces 50,000 MJ per bucket. A biogas engine, biofuel produces 200,000 MJ in a combustion engine, which I will be using. The biofuel produced this way has a 10,000 MJ more energy in it than the biomass it came from. So if I use a combustion engine and fuel it with biofuel, then I turn my biomass into biofuel and I make 10 MJ more energy per bucket, and it reduces the mass or the millibuckets of the fuel to something that's more manageable. So I think that's a win-win situation there. So I'm going to go ahead and create a still. Actually, I think I might create two stills. So, really easy. Sturdy casing, we know that's just bronze, redstone, and glass. And I might do is... I was thinking of coming off of one of these engines, or one of these engine farms, but I might just create my own little engine farm for these stills. I'll try one combustion engine to run two stills and see how well that runs. I might put it up here, or I might put it back here. I don't really know yet. I could potentially open this up a bit more and put down... let me just open it up a bit more anyway. I don't know if I want it back here or up there. I like to be able to see if the machines are running, how they're running, run up quick, get a good glance, kind of like this setup here. You know, I can come up quick, get a good glance at it. I don't have to run behind a bunch of stuff to find out what's going on. But let's just focus on getting the stills done. How am I doing on sand? 70 sand. Okay, I need to do something else instead. I need to handle my sand issue. That's a bit bigger right now. So I'm going to use some of these fabricators. They're really not that hard to make. Not 100% sure I made fabs on cam before, so I'll go ahead and make it anyway. That should work. I think I need the glass too. Do I? No, stone. Smooth stone. Okay. So, like that. And smooth stone. Wait a sec. Yeah. Smooth stone like so. And I should have a project table in here. Yeah, let me use this. Alright. Okay, iron. Whoops. Just get rid of this. Iron. Cool. Do another one. Smooth stone. And then I'll quick make this in my crafting table. There we go. Alright, we've got two. I need two. Two is necessary. Also need to make a pair of transposers. I know I've made these on cam as a... they're used, I think, in the filters. But they're not hard to make. So, just a piston, which I've got a plan for. I think I need two of these. And some smooth, no, actually cobble. That should be enough cobble. Alright, and more cobble, wood, and piston, okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's see how many tubes we have. That's not where my tubes are. 18. That should be more than enough. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a transposer to pull stuff out of our barrel, and we're going to run it through two fabricators. And then we're going to pull it out of the last fabricator. Let me kill this Enderman real quick. Ooh, laggy. Okay, I think he's gone. Alright, so I think I need a wooden chest. And I think we're set. Let me make a barrel for the sand that we'll be creating. We might as well keep the sand separate. Some regular wood. Okay. Now I think we're set. Alright, let's head down. So we're gonna come off of this guy here with the transposer. Remember I said I moved this down here for a reason, and now you get to figure out why. Alright, so let's try. Nope. No, no. I've got a screwdriver. Let me grab that. There we go. Okay. Sorry if it's a bit laggy. I'm doing some other stuff with my machine. Oh, I need to do this from the bottom. Ooh, that means I need to move the machine up, I think. Let me go ahead and move it up a little bit. Let me break this tube. Okay. Alright, let's come all the way up to there. That works. Now we need to put the transposer back up. And just it around. There we go. And we'll just put our chest there. So the transposer is going to fill the chest for us. Hey, you're back. And you're gone. Okay. And then we're going to have our, not valve, but fabrication table. One there, and one there. This fabrication table is going to turn cobalt into grass, not cobalt, cobble into grass, using this recipe. And this one is going to turn grass into sand. Using this recipe. And then we'll pull the sand out into a barrel. Right there. So we need to put a transposer there. Right, and then a tube goes there. And if I had a unit of sand, I'd throw it in there, but I don't. So I think that's about it. We won't really have to access the chest because it's going to replace, it's going to burn through the whole system. So I'll have to make 2 minimum stones. No big deal. I'll do that off cam in between. Now I need to have some type of setup that will say, hey, oh, okay, I've already got that set up. I've got this tube set up. So while I am messing with the pipes, I'm just going to top off this sucker with sand. Wow, it just sent me gold. That won't work. Sand will work though. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and break this because it's not even really working anymore. There we go. Oh, this is going to be red. Or wooden. Wooden or let me see if I can do an emerald. I think I need like legit emeralds, not the sapphire emerald thingies. Which I have. I think it'll make good use of it. Not waterproof. Okay, cool. I was looking for a way to use these. Let me just do one set of them. That way, it's like a wooden pipe and a diamond pipe mixed, where I could specify what exactly I wanted to pull from the chest. I could say, don't pull my minimum stone, just pull sand. And that will work. It will be happy with that. Alright. Alright. And receive redstone, pulse. Oh wait, I gotta take the gate out. I have to tell the gate what to pull out. No! Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Sand. So now it will pull out sand. That's a good idea. And I can get rid of this chest. I can say, you go in there. And I'll do the same for this one. I think that works. Alright. Now, let's put it back in. Set it up again. Now you should... There we go, there's sand. And it's going to zoom right down as soon as it hits the gold. Alright. Got a little bit of backlog, that's cool. It dropped in 10, it's not bad. I could set the setup where it's closer, and I might still do that, but for now it's working. And I'm just going to leave it the way it is, see if we have any major slowdown. Alright, I need to find some way of testing this. Okay, here we go. This will test it. So it'll start the cycle, it'll know that it's missing, and does it replace it before the next cycle? No. Close, very close. Okay, I'm going to say that's good. That's not really a delay. That's like, you know, a few ticks or milliseconds or something. So that's fine. Let me get rid of this chest. I won't need it anymore. Pretty this up. Or de-uglify it. And there's a decent amount of sand already ready to go. So I think we're good. Okay, so now we've fixed the sand situation. Let's go ahead and make the still. I'd still like to make the still, you know, still. Okay, so bronze, and we've got enough bronze for that. And we're going to make 2 of these. So 2 stills. Rest is like glass and redstone, I think. Yep. Glass, darn. And redstone. 2 stills. I think we're good with that. Gonna make. Let me see if I've got some combustion engines. I probably don't. I just got done building 12. No, but I got some stone gears. I'm gonna try to just get by. Oh, I've got 2. Okay. I'm gonna try to get by with just 1. Although, gonna need more conduit. I need 3 pieces. So you see me make conduit. It's not that hard. Just takes a little bit of time. It's empty conduit, hardened glass, and electric ingots. So be right. I think we've got everything we need. So, actually, I think the stills need water. Let me drop it down. I should be able to tell. It's like right there. Yeah, it looks like it might need water. Okay, so I could pipe in water from over here. Might as well. Let me just hook all this stuff up first. Combustion engines can take advantage of the fuel that this thing is creating. Probably want to move this down 1. No, silly. Still comes down 1. No, that doesn't quite work either because you know, let me stack this vertically. There we go. And then might be able to do combustions like that. Actually, I'd like to try one engine first. And I'm still not 100%. Yeah, I should be able to get like that. Let me get some liquid ducts. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to set this up. Liquid ducts, okay. Lever. Alright, and okay, that's our fuel. Then we're going to need water. I'll have water connected to the back. Come from straight over here. I might not have enough. In fact, I'm almost positive I don't have enough. I don't think I can pump water out of the engine. See if I can go below the tank for this hookup. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of. Maybe just like too short, maybe. 1, 2. Yeah. Darn. Okay, I can make some more of those. Alright, got a couple more. Where they all land? Wait, what? How did that work? Okay, more than enough. So, I can finish this connection for water. Like that. I can then connect it here. Oh, not break it. Connect it. There's a difference. Alright. See how well our water tank is doing. I don't want it to run empty, otherwise we'll blow ourselves up. Yeah, it looks healthy enough to me. Okay, these should have water pouring into them. Yes, no? Maybe you don't have water. Yeah. So you got biogas on one side and biofuel on the other. Maybe you don't need water. What do you need for this thing then? Okay, it's just no mention of water, so I guess you don't need it. Alright, that's cool. I'll just break these, I don't need them. I will need to output in this direction, just... You know what? No. I can use these, let me just get the water out of them. Alright. Well, I do need to here. Move the engine. Let's I don't even know if that's going to help. Yeah, let me move the engine. I can do the power in the back. Like so. And it's going to need an output. Oh, this is going to be side on, I bet, too, doesn't it? Probably matters what side I'm pulling from. Let me see what happens when I get fuel flowing in from this side. Alright, so do you want... Yeah, okay, that's the proper side for this fuel. And that fuel I can come out that end. So let me hook the fuel ins and outs. Like so. Oh. Like so. It's gonna be hard to get levers on this. Just go above and below, I guess. That, and like that. And, but see, then I don't have any way of, yeah. Oops, wrong one. Get the water in here. Okay, so now you have water. But now you need to get fuel. Shoot. I'm gonna have to do something with this. Okay, I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let me get this thing fired up. How are we not having fuel on this? Oh, I need to temporarily put some fuel in it. Just do a bucket of the good stuff. Fuel. Alright, and then when that bucket worth of fuel is gone, then it should revert to the biogas that's being made here. No pipes required. There we go. There we go. Nice. So stills are running. And here comes our biofuel. It's a decent rate, I guess. That's way more, that's a higher rate than we're going to end up burning. So it's not going back in or anything crazy like that. We're just waiting to burn the fuel that's in there. But as soon as it's done, I should be good to go when it comes to using the biofuel. So that's a nice self-sustaining machine there. I don't think I'm going to make a big deal about adding another engine to that. That should be, right now it's running at 6 MJ, but when it switches over to biofuel it'll be at 5, and I think that'll probably be a decent enough rate. We'll see it come over the lip of that valve eventually. I'll try to keep an eye on this to see if it's actually still going up or down with the two stills running. We'll see. This might be a problem still. Stuff should be exiting it, not entering it. It seems like it might be entering it. And I can't just go like right here because there's a tank here, and behind this is probably a tank 2. It's not making it easy. I guess I could move the engine down one. That would break the lock that I have on this. That would probably be doable. I'll lose a bucket of fuel in the process, but eh. Alright, so let's break this engine. Let's break the lever. Bring the lever down, why not? And we'll bring down the redstone power cable. Put the engine back. Now we've got better access to water. And we can still bring our liquid duct down without interfacing with the still. There we go. Okay, now it's acting like it doesn't have a signal, which it probably doesn't. So, I'd hate to block one of the machines to put a lever. Let me just close this up and I can put a lever right here. There we go. Alright. That lever should be firing off of that one. And our tank is now empty. Cool. So now both our output into this tank are set up. So we input, output. Nice. Alright. Since I've got some extra of this stuff now that I built a bunch, I'm going to just drop all this to floor level. I'll go subfloor level, why not? If that combustion tank is full, shouldn't be a problem that I've cut it off. Not the time it's going to take to run this. There we go. Out of sight, out of mind. It's going to be pretty much user-friendly. I'm not going to have to worry about anything when it comes to maintaining this. All I have to do is worry about this tank emptying, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, so I think we're good. Good enough to cover this up anyway, and not have to look at it and worry about it. Right. Put that there and there. Alright. Not a big fan of hiding engines, but it's pretty self-sustaining, so I'll leave it as it is, and if I have some issues, then I'll worry about it then. Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode there. I might have to do a little bit of trimming of stuff because I did go on for a while, but there's the setup. It's going to pull biomass through my valve into a pair of stills. The stills are being powered by a combustion engine. Combustion engine is being fueled by biofuel. And the excess biofuel is going into the tank. It's going a little bit slower than it normally will because we're still filling up the tank in the combustion engine. But awesome. This will reduce the mass of the biomass into it's a 33% reduction in millibuckets, but it's also an increase in MJ. So it's cool, and we can use it in combustion engines, which we get a little bit more MJ out of than if we took the biomass and put in biofuel engines. So we get more MJ out of it all the way around. And I still want to. I might have house power run some of those conduits around. We'll see it next episode what I end up doing with it. So this is Most Wanted, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the feedback. And if this episode was entertaining or helpful to anyone, then please like the video.